There's a point in sport where pain is no longer the problem. That might sound strange at first, but anyone who's stayed long enough knows what I mean. You don't quit sport because it hurts. You quit because of what happens around the pain, the doubt, the spiraling, the urge to escape the moment. Panic is what breaks people, not discomfort. In the beginning, pain feels threatening, new, overwhelming. You react to it emotionally. You rush, you tense, you second guess. But over time, something changes. You realize that pain doesn't automatically mean danger, that discomfort can exist without catastrophe, that you can stay present inside something hard. This is one of sport's most transferable lessons because Olympic weightlifting puts you in this position constantly. A heavy bar doesn't just challenge your body, it challenges your composure. The weight feels unforgiving. The clock is ticking. The platform is waiting. And in that moment, you have two options. You can rush, let anxiety take over, let tension creep in, or let fear dictate your movement. Or you can breathe, set, and pull. The difference between those two choices isn't strength, it's regulation. Sport teaches you how to operate under pressure without needing it to feel comfortable first. And that skill takes time. You miss lifts because you panicked. You rushed positions. You abandoned patience. And slowly, if you stay attentive, you learn not how to eliminate discomfort, but how to coexist with it. You learn that the body can tolerate more than the mind believes, that tension wastes energy, that calm is not passive, it's controlled. This lesson shows up everywhere. When training cycles go poorly, when progress stalls, when expectations aren't met, the people who stay aren't the ones who feel the least pain. They're the ones who don't overreact to it. They don't catastrophize bad days. They don't let one miss define the session. They don't let discomfort dictate their identity. They stay functional inside difficulty. That's a skill. And sport teaches it in a few ways other environments can't because the feedback is immediate. Panic makes the bar feel heavier. Calm makes it manageable. Not easy, manageable. You learn to slow down when you everything in you wants to rush. You stay composed when your instincts say to bail. You trust positions instead of forcing outcomes. That ability carries into work environments that feel overwhelming, into conversations you'd rather avoid, into moments where pressure is unavoidable. You've been here before. You know how to breathe inside stress, how to keep moving when things feel heavy. But this lesson doesn't come without cost because learning to suffer without panic means giving up the belief that comfort is required for performance. You stop waiting to feel ready. You accept that readiness is often built inside the discomfort, not before it. And that's a hard adjustment, especially in a world that constantly tells you to avoid pain, to optimize comfort, to remove friction. Sport does the opposite. It introduces friction on purpose and then teaches you how to function anyway. This is where resilience becomes practical, not motivational, not loud, but reliable. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need everything to align. You know how to operate when things feel off. That's what makes people durable. And durability matters more than peak output because peak moments are brief, pressure is constant. Sport prepares you for the long stretch where things are heavy, uncertain, and imperfect. And if you've learned to stay calm there, to keep moving without panic, you carry that capacity with you. But once you can tolerate discomfort without spiraling, sport asks something deeper. Stops being about how you handle pain and starts asking why you're here at all. Because when suffering no longer scares you, motivation changes. And that's where the final lesson lives. In the next episode, we're going to talk about why people from chaos, from instability, from broken systems, from hard backgrounds are drawn to sport in the first place. Because for some people, this isn't about challenge, it's about structure and sometimes survival.